Hey everybody, I had the wonderful opportunity to interview Chris Wolfe, Director of Pickleball Operations at the newly minted Pickle and Social Pickleball Club in Georgia, and it was a terrific time there. And here, without further ado, is my great conversation with Chris Wolfe. Enjoy. Hey, it's Buzz. We are back here yet again at the grand opening of Pickle and Social here in Beaufort, Georgia. A terrific facility, and no one better than Chris Wolfe to tell you about it, as he is one of the major guys that makes this thing move. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
My gosh, we're glad you're here. We're glad everyone came out. Today is the grand opening. We've been waiting for years for this to happen, and it's here.
So not overnight.
No, definitely not overnight. I didn't get any sleep overnight, I can tell you that, but man.
It's worth waiting for.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the birth of a child.
I'd say this is probably the second or third awesomest, if that's a word, moment in my life.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, it's got to be that impactful. We got to hear more about it. So how did you get started, get involved in this whole crazy thing?
Super long story, but I gave a lesson to Joe Reardon, who is one of the partners here and a big part in this whole project. And he fell in love with the sport, and he said, hey, do you think there's a way we can kind of do this in real life? And originally, I thought, I'd had a lot of people approach me and say, hey, we're going to put a hanger up, we're going to put some bush light in the corner, and let's call it a pickleball facility. And I was like, I don't know if that's what I want to be a part of. And when he told me his vision, his dream, and I met Neil, and Neil came from the public supermarkets world. He built like 50 public supermarkets.
Is that right?
My father still works for Publix.
Oh, wow.
And I just love the Publix motto and how they feel about people and customer service. I said, I got to be a part of this project.
Great.
So that was 3 years ago.
No way.
And now we're kind of here. So fast forward up and Look at this place.
Yeah, it's great. Talk a little bit about what's going on behind us. We have how many indoor, how many outdoor? Give us the whole vibe.
Yeah, great. So indoor we have 6 courts. Outdoor we have 10 total courts. 2 of them are covered, kind of back in our corporate area.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of different green spaces here to facilitate corporate events or whatever. But yeah, the facility is amazing. Still some last minute things.
Well, this is one of 4 that are going to go up in this area, correct?
Yeah, well, we have one here. We're also going to be building an Alpharetta,
okay.
And we have some other spots, Scottsdale, Frisco, and among other places. So
that's great. And they'll have a similar footprint like this?
Yeah, they're going to be similar. I don't think they might not be quite as big. I mean, this is a monstrous place, but yeah, they're going to all kind of have their own style, with the same feel.
Well, all this is a very, very social sport, and nonetheless, this place is going to amplify that and really, again, be a centerpiece for families to come and have a great time, eat great food, enjoy a beverage, and there's so much to do here. You won't get bored, I promise. Chris, thanks so much for joining us today and telling us a little bit more about it. We're going to get with Chris again. We're going to go outdoors and take a little bit look at what's going on outside, because there's cornhole, I heard.
There is cornhole.
Yes. My thanks once again to Chris Wolfe for joining me here on the channel, along with all the fine people at Pickle and Social. And again, if you haven't had a chance to get there, it's a destination you'll want to hit if, in fact, you are a pickleball player or not. It's got lots to offer. We'll talk again with you soon. Thanks for joining me here on the channel.